everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent. Today we will be discussing how to create a budget. Now, a budget is very important to just about anyone out there, especially if you're starting to get into investing. And actually, I just think it's overall it's very important. You should know what your monthly income is. You should know where your money is being spent at, because it allows you to plan for the future. You can't really plan if you're just splurging and your money is just sort of shot out, such as a shotgun. So budgeting is an important skill to master and utilize. So one website that I would suggest you go and just test out, it's completely free, is called mint.intuit.com. The link will be in the description. This is not at all an affiliate link. There's no benefit to me. This is all just benefit to you. Now, on the website, you'll have an overview link where you'll be able to check out your account, any accounts that you currently have synced into your Intuit account. It'll kind of give you an overview of all your information. Transactions is all your incoming, outgoing transactions. You'll have the ability to check your credit score within the website. There are other systems out there that check your credit card for you already, such as the Discovery card, and I know the Chase website now allows you to do credit checks through there. You'll be able to check your bills, all of your money going out for either utilities, housing. All of that information will be available through your bills. If you click on budgets, it'll actually automatically create. Actually, that's inside Trends. Budgets allows you to set a budget for yourself. If you have $1,000 that's budgeted per month, then it'll allow you to make a budget based off your monthly income. Goals is a really good one. I don't have any goals started right now, but of course I'm a long-term investment. I've already done a lot of this myself. I've paid off my credit card debt. I don't have any loans. I have money for emergency. I'm saving for retirement. I bought a home, bought a car. I don't need college. I've already scheduled a trip, and I've improved my home, and of course I can create a custom goal. So this just allows everyone to set a specific goal for yourself and stick to your goal. Every time you log on here, I believe it'll show your goal and how you've set up so much money towards your goal. Trends, if you click on Trends, I'll go ahead and click on it. It'll show you what your spending category is wise. You can see that housing takes up a big chunk of what would be considered my trend. And really it's only $820 that I'm spending on my mortgage, so not bad at all. As personal care, shopping, bills, utility, uncategorized, and auto and transport. So those are the biggest categories. Investments on here. You can set up your investments in here so it tracks. This is mainly the big companies, Ameritrade, Ally, Option House, and different ones you can add in there. But Robinhood is not a brokerage account that is currently available to add on to here. I've already tried it, and it does have some different ways to save, and it actually offers you credit cards. So I, of course, am a great believer of credit cards and creating not so much a budget off of it, but I put everything on my credit card. All my food, all my utilities that I can, my internet, my cell phone bill, everything is getting pumped into my credit card. And now I use Chase, and it allows me to create a auto pay, but you want to stick with a budget. So creating a budget is a very important tool, because you don't always want to not see what you're paying out every month. So using this Mint website, you can set yourself a budget, and you'll want to see Chase has this tool within it where you can go on there and you can actually see where you're spending your money. And I've seen it a couple times, but the main idea is in this video that you want to set yourself up for a budget. So this is an example budget. It has 12 different categories, and one way I would suggest setting up your budget is start with these 12 categories, and if you don't want one, you can scratch it out and add on a different one. Now, I don't know very many people that are out there charitable and giving and would like to give out $50 a month. I prefer to give myself first and then if there really is someone out there in need, it's just it's a preference. So of course there are 12 categories. So one thing I've learned off the Dave Ramsey, it was a program that I did several years ago, is he has a great idea where you start with these 12 categories, you get 12 envelopes. A whole 100 thing of envelopes is $100 at the dollar store or wherever you can pull envelopes from. And even if you don't want to use envelopes, you can get a piece of paper, but I think envelopes work best. Now you find out what your net income is. So in this example, we're having a net income of $1,000. So 30% of it should be for your housing. So based off your net income of $1,000, you would label that specific envelope housing and slip $300 into it. Now housing and food are basic necessities, and I believe that they should be 30 and 10%, but of course if you need to allot more money to these specific areas, then by all means go for it and make adjustments as you go on. Now again, make 12 different envelopes: housing, food, medical, dental, auto, entertainment, personal care, clothing, miscellaneous, charitable givings, debt, insurance, investment, and savings. So investments and savings, you can see here, is 15% of your budget. So if you make $1,000, that's $150. If you make $500, 5 and 15 is 60. So $600 would be your investment budget. If you make 2,000, that would be 300, and so on. So just multiply it by whatever your monthly income is. So if it's 2,002, 3,003, etc. So you have these 12 envelopes, and depending on where you're going for the day, now you're not going to carry your housing envelope with you everywhere you go, but you may take your food and your entertainment ones within your wallet or your personal clothing. So a couple envelopes that you might carry within your wallet are food, entertainment, and personal clothing. So whenever you go out to the store, you have these envelopes within your pocket, and having a visual representation of your money triggers something within your brain. Having that the visual feeling and just seeing it there triggers your brain to actually recognize that you're going to be losing and spending that money. Now when you are dealing with personal care and clothing, you have $50 per month. You can roll these over into the next month. You can continue to use your 12 envelopes every month and just set aside that specific money into the envelope. So if you don't spend your full $50, say you only spend $40, now in February, now you have 90, and in the next month you have 140, and it just rolls over. And any money that you don't use that year, you can put that towards your investments and savings the following year. And that's a good strategy. Always ask yourself whether the item that you are going to be purchasing is a want or a need. Entertainment, much of the entertainment out there are basically wants. There's really nothing you really need. So that's always something, that's another area that I was taught in the Dave Ramsey, the little class that I had, that always think of items out there as either wants or needs. Set aside your envelopes with your specific budgeted categories and roll over money, and any money that you do not use for the year, roll that into your investments and savings. Create a brokerage account. I use Robinhood. I've tried Stash and Acorns. All three of them are great, but I do prefer Robinhood for the no fees versus the $1 every month in Acorns and Stash Invest. So that is basically it for this video. I think it is very important for everyone out there to know what their monthly net income is. Create a budget. So housing 30%, food 10%, medical dental 5%, auto 12%, entertainment 4%, personal care 5%, miscellaneous 4%, charitable giving 5%, but these can be mixed in. Miscellaneous and charitable giving, you can mix those in for 9%. Debt, always pay off your debt. All of these items here you might put into your credit card. Debt could actually increase, if you put your $40 for entertainment on your credit card, that's actually marking against you, you would put your $40 into your debt and pay that off. You always want to pay off your credit card every single month if you are using your credit card for making payments. Insurance is 5%, investments and savings is 15%. So let me know if you guys use a budget out there. Do you guys use something similar to this? Have you guys tried Mint and Mint.Intuit at all? And if you have, let me know your opinions on it. I've been using it for a while, and I think it's a good tool, especially for setting up your budget and knowing what your trends are for spending. So that is it for this video. I want to thank everyone for watching up until this point, and if you liked the video, hit that like button, and please remember to subscribe by hitting the button below for future financial videos. If you do have any questions or just want to say hello, please leave a comment and I will always reply. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.